Talk to him, Kurapika. Come on now. Look at that, man. Alright, it's looking like it's fight time now. UVO and Kurapika are about to square up, and it's just a matter of time until Gon, Killua, and Leorio get involved in this as well. I love how they brought everything together last episode. It happened very quickly, but with, 5 or 6 episodes at this point, with our two groups focused on their specific objectives. Objectives. Am I having a stroke? With our two groups focused on their specific objectives, it's nice to have everything coming together finally. But I really hope we actually get into this fight this episode. I'm really keen to see where Kurapika actually stands one-on-one against a member of the Phantom Troop. Like and subscribe, check out the Patreon for early access if you're interested, and with all that being said, enjoy the video. Condition and condition, alright. What's this? Is this symbolic? This red moon? What's going on? Hey, yo, why are we doing this? Oh, he's peeing out the leeches. Okay. Oh, here we are. This is the wasteland. Oh, dude, look at this shot. Hold on now. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Look at him. Members of the Kurta. Oh, I imagine the Kurta would have. Okay. Ooh, look at this in the background. I think UVO has genuinely no idea. He's getting worked up. Demon. Yep, here we go. Oh, talk to me then. Come on, Kurapika. Oh yeah, let's talk. Are we getting humbled or are we doing this? Come on. Oh, the yellow? Hey, wait, they're animating this. This is good. He's acknowledging them. Yeah. This is that pact, right? How much are they doing? Okay. This is very welcome. Oh yeah. It is a surprise. I am surprised, but gladly. Is it? Now he's chilling, man. Look at Kurapika. UVO is shook. I'm shook, man. Yep. He's onto it. He's a conjurer. Oh, he's wrong though. It's what he wanted to be, right? An enhancer. Let's go! He's talking his shit now. 20? 50? Oh yeah, I love this. Oh, we're moving now. Okay. Oh, stop it. Oh, look at that. Maybe UVO's the one getting humbled here. Dude, this is giving Gohan vs. Cell. He said, give me 100%. Oh my god. Dude, this is... Oh, I love this so much. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I just have to, I know we're in the middle of things right now, but I've mentioned this earlier on in the show the first time we saw Kurapika's Scarlet Eyes. Forgive me if I'm reaching, but the reason I draw comparisons towards Gohan versus Cell, because when Gohan awakens, he talks his shit, you know, he's toying with Cell, he's pushing Cell to use his full power, then he loses an arm, and in that moment, you feel like Gohan's the main character. In this moment, I feel like Kurapika is the main character. So I just have to get that out there in this moment.
体だけでなく気配をも立って攻撃する作戦だったわけだな。だが陰を使えるのは私も同じ。まさか。
What are we doing here? Oh, stop it. Oh, he...
見えたか。行も使えるようだな。
He hid the chains, man.
この鎖は念能力でオーラを具現化したもの。したがって。
Yep, yep. He's got multiple chains, man. Right, that's why people have been calling him a manipulator. That's so smart. I did wonder why he wore them out in the open, you know? Oh, he was thinking, man. It's the middle finger again. It's the same thing as before. Is that possible though? Didn't his mentor say that would be really difficult? Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Please tell me. Oh, he's just killed himself. He's admitted to being there. That's how he can do it, because he's a Kurta. I was wondering if that was part of it. Stronger his conviction. Is he gonna do it this time? Is he so pumped up he's gonna break out? I think he will, man. He can't? Really? I'm quite shocked at that. I might have said this, man. I might have thought this was a possibility. But not like this. I'm just so happy in this moment. I'm pretty sure I mentioned at some point that Kurapika being a member of the Kurta and Killua being an assassin like the way he is could be kind of specialist things. But mastery over every aspect of Nen. I could never have seen this coming. Here we go, we've gone back. We get the end of this conversation? Very close. Here we go. Here we go. It's the title of the episode. Ooh, okay, I see. This is the pact, right? That's so sick. Gotta remember that. Oh, look. Nice spider. Good symbolism. It was so easy for him to come up with one. Doesn't get much more strict than that. This is how they find out. Oh, sick. I love how they waited to show us the rest of that. Oh, I love it. Of course he has a healing chain. Does he have a healing chain? The healing thumb.
感知
These shots are sick.
お前がマフィアと陰獣との戦闘時お前の仲間は全く加勢する様子を見せなかったお前が単独で戦うことを
Right, advantageous. And the other ones don't get to see Kurapika's strength here.
こっちの戦いは私も望むところこれは私が最初に戦っておかねばならない必須条件の相手
So can we make sure the homies can turn this guy in and get the money for him?
強制的に絶にするその上
Oh
肉体の自由を
Forcefully activate Zetsu?
絶はオーラが全く
Dude, this is OP.
この鎖に捕らえられた者は肉体の力のみで鎖
Well,
を
well, UVO has that.
旅団の中で最も腕力のあるお前が鎖を切れ
He is sending a message right now.
他の団員にもチェーンジェイルは切れない通り
Wow.
念能力を封じる能力こいつ考えてやがる
He really did, man. That's Kurapika. He is in there.
生身のお前と強化した私の拳とではやや私の攻撃力の方が勝っているようだ捉えてしまいさえすれば旅団全員をすでに
One on one, it's no problem, he reckons, for any member.
お前が知っていることすべて話してもらおう
This is what we doing.
仲間の居場所は
殺せ
Oh, I don't think he'll say anything.
どんな能力者が
He can get this information from Hisoka, no? Is he gonna kill him? Yeah, UVO,
実に深いだ
his spirit's probably broken.
手に残る感触耳障りな音血の匂いすべてが真剣
I'm sorry, there are so many parallels between this and Gohan.
何も考えず何も考えず
Honestly, man, there is.
そんな真似ができるんだ答えろ
Is that a known thing? I might have heard something about the things that Gohan says to Cell being taken from Hunter x Hunter, maybe?
殺せ
His heart? Is he dead?
貴様の心臓に戒めのくさびを差し込んだ私が
Pinky
定めた法を破れば即座に鎖が発動し貴様の心臓を握りつぶす
Arbiter Littlefinger.
私の質問に偽りなく答えること他の仲間はどこにいる
Are they here?
バカが
He said, I'll take death. Bro, this black and white. No music. Yeah, that would have taken a lot out of him.
長く変わりすぎたか
We just killed the physically strongest Phantom Troop member, and it was incredibly one-sided. I did not see this coming. He's just gonna bury him. Or at least Kurapika will know where his body is. I am flabbergasted. My bad for underestimating Kurapika. I didn't know. In my defense, I didn't know. And now the red moon's gone. What's up with that, huh?
鎖使いか操作系か具現化系だな
Yeah, they're thinking the exact same thing that UVO was thinking.
夜明けまで待って戻らなければ予定変更だ
Oh, that's ominous. What an episode, man.
団長クロロも鎖使いの抹殺へ動こうと
Yeah,
していた
yeah, they're after him. But Hisoka, that's very interesting. That is right up there behind the Gon and Hisoka episodes for best episode. For me personally, there's a chance that when all said and done, that could be at the top for me. I said early in the show, Kurapika had potential to be my favorite character. I've talked about Gohan a lot. Zenitsu is another one, you know, one of the main characters that's not the main character, that just has this ability to get into this state. Like Kurapika was in this episode, that just hits so hard for me. So I am incredibly fulfilled by that. Man, what an absolute treat that was. I was blown away several times in that episode just by the things that happened, the way they happened, the build build up that's happened over these last few episodes, all leading up to Kurapika just showing us exactly where he's at, has been so rewarding. I cannot wait to edit this episode and go through that again. I'm gonna have a hard time cutting things out of that episode, I can tell. But that was the entire episode. It was just Kurapika versus UVO and then a little bit of the Phantom Troop at the end. And I love that they dropped in the rest of that conversation between Kurapika and his teacher. And that's where Kurapika learnt about, you know, making that pact to make his chains as close to unbreakable pretty much as Nen will allow it. And I remember when they first started showing his chains and I was thinking, well, why is he wearing them out in the open like this? It was to trick people into thinking he was a manipulator, which was working a lot. One of the bodyguards definitely said that when they first met him, and UVO also thought he was a manipulator as well. When in fact, he's really a conjurer and he's using in on the chains to disguise them, and he's wrapped them around UVO during the fight. It is exactly what Hisoka did, right? In his fight with Castro, and more importantly, Gon. You know, while the fight was going on, Hisoka is using in to attach his bungee gum, I believe, right? And just set things up for the future. That's exactly what Kurapika has done here. And Kurapika hasn't taken that from Hisoka. He has no idea about anything that's gone on between, you know, Gon and Hisoka at this point. He's just thought of that by himself, which is just, you know, we know Kurapika is incredibly smart. And we knew that Kurapika was going to be going into this with a plan. And they've done a fantastic job of setting this whole sequence up and writing it in a way to make you feel like Kurapika is going in very headstrong, especially leaving off the first conversation with his teacher saying, oh, I feel like the chains are just going to weigh you down, and then Kurapika walks off and you think that's the end of the conversation. But they've come full circle with that. Maybe that's not even a thing, the chains weighing him down, because they figured out that Kurapika can be a specialist. You know, when his eyes are activated, he's in the Scarlet Eye, you know, form, his aura is heightened and he can master every single one of the Nen types. That is not something I ever saw coming or ever thought could be a possibility, but it's absolutely fantastic, and it just opens up so many possibilities of what we could see with Kurapika in the future, and maybe other characters as well. And they make you think, can Kurapika even stand up to any one member of the Phantom Troop? And I threw out the idea a while ago that, for argument's sake, let's say Kurapika is on the same level as Gon. That's out the window, because Gon is not even close to being on Hisoka's level, and to his credit, Hisoka could be even stronger than UVO, but Kurapika is heading towards that Killua level, right? He might even be above Killua. Just an incredible sequence. Kurapika was ruthless right up until the end, right up until he knew he was going to get no information out of UVO, and he killed him. You know, I'm remembering back in the Hunter exams, there was a bit of a situation, I think in regards to killing one of the guys they had to fight, and I'm pretty sure, you know, at least Kurapika and Gon, maybe Luroria as well, had very different opinions on about killing, right? Maybe Killua, like Killua just kills like he's an assassin, like it's no big deal for him. But this is a member of the Phantom Troop. This is very important to Kurapika, you know, this was about revenge. And when UVO admitted to remembering the Scarlet Eyes, right, I thought that was going to be curtains for him. He's admitted to being there. Kurapika is going to try and get information out of him. I thought that UVO's spirit was pretty broken when his physical strength was pretty much nullified by the forced Zetsu, the aura nullification of Kurapika's change, which is just another layer to everything. So cool. And he realized he was beat. He wasn't going to give anything up. He said, just kill me. And the red moon, like in the sky this whole time as well, like, is that purely symbolic? Is that a real thing? Like, what's going on with that? Because by the end of the episode, when we went to the Phantom Troop, it was just a normal, you know, white full moon. But man, I'm just so fulfilled by that. Kurapika is just forever a different character now. I'm not going to look at him the same, like in a very good way, don't get me wrong. I talked a lot about the parallels between, you know, Kurapika and Gohan. Won't go too much into it now. It just felt very fitting in those moments. I couldn't stop seeing them. Gohan vs. Cell is like my all-time favorite moment ever. And I couldn't stop, you know, seeing the parallels. I might even do some research on that, because it just makes so much sense as to why I feel so drawn to Kurapika as a character when I'm a massive Gohan fan. And now it's looking like Krollo, the Phantom Troop leader, is gearing up to take down Kurapika. And there was lots of emphasis about Kurapika being strong in a one-on-one scenario. If we have multiple Phantom Troop members coming at him at once, you know, I think he's going to struggle. So maybe the other homies, at least Gon and Killua, might have to get involved as well. Maybe Melody as well, I don't know. But we reached a pretty significant climax, but there's still a build going on in the background with the rest of the Phantom Troop. I really like that. And I love the nod to Hisoka at the end of the episode, right? You know, they've got their own thing going on between them behind the scenes. And maybe if they decide to work together, Hisoka might let Kurapika know that, you know, they're all after him. I think we saw almost what all the chains can do, right? We saw the pinky, we saw the healing thumb, the middle finger restraining. We might just be missing one, I'm not sure, but I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of that with Kurapika as we move forward. But I'm going to leave this one here now. I don't think I've missed anything. If I have, I'll pick up on it during editing, which I'm going to do right now. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know I always appreciate it, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Hunter x Hunter.